A lot of people don't know how to engage their core. And through all of the different injuries I've had in my spine and a life's worth of exercise and yoga practice and working through injury and being a yogi, there's one exercise that I learned from my chiropractor that is like the best thing that I can offer to other people who either want to begin a yoga practice or who just want to begin any physical practice or begin to lift weights, work out, start any kind of exercise routine. It's called the bug. So I like to say, like, don't bug out, but do the bug. It's something that you can do every day on your own. It's something that you could do like in the beginning of a class. If you walk in to like a yoga class, say, and the teacher is not there yet, or that you have some time on your own, you can always begin this. You can do it at home. All you need is a mat. I'm just here in this beautiful Airbnb in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And I just couldn't resist. Like, I have a lot of anxiety about sharing this and being in my whatever workout gear in the morning. But I just want to share it with whoever's out there watching because I think it's really important and it could help you. So you begin lying on your back. I hope you can see like my total body here. First you just ground down. Acknowledge with your spine every vertebrae grounding down into the floor and really try to feel each one. So we all have this natural curve in our spine. I hope you can see that on me in our low backs. And we do want to maintain a natural curve in our spine when we're doing normal motions in life. But in order to engage our core fully, you want to fill that space. And you do that by pulling down on your ribs and pulling up with your abdomen or your core. Once you have that engagement, sit with it and just feel what that feels like to engage your ribs pulling down and your abdomen pulling up. Belly button is pulling back towards your spine. With that engagement maintained throughout this entire thing, you want to raise your knees up so that your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. My friend Elizabeth Houchins, who is a personal trainer and a PRI or Postural Realignment Institute expert, refer to this as 90-90. There's a 90-degree angle with your torso and your thighs, and there's a 90-degree angle with your shins and your thighs as well. There's also a 90-degree angle with your feet and your shins, and your feet are active. Your toes are spreading wide, they're pointing up towards the sky and back towards your face. Everything is fully engaged. So your rib cage is pulling down, your pelvis is pulling up, and you want to maintain this 90-90-90 angle active the entire time. You want to raise your arms up then, maintaining that same connection with your low back and the floor, as if someone had a rubber band or a towel or something underneath my low spine, they wouldn't be able to pull it out because I'm so engaged. In class, I'll put my hand underneath people's low back. Elizabeth did this for me too. And you just tell them to smash my hand if you can. Or if you're with a partner or a friend or a buddy, put something under there and then try to pull it out and see if you can maintain that connection so that no one can pull it out from under you. Raise your arms up so that they're also perpendicular to the floor, palms facing one another, fingertips spread super wide. So your arms are active and not just like, oh yeah, my arms are here, or my legs are falling. No. This is all activated, right? Calves are engaged, toes are flexed, thighs are engaged to hold that 90-degree angle. Everything is engaged. Your ribs are pulling down, your pelvis is pulling up. Then you're going to just extend your right arm and left leg, or the opposite, out behind you on an inhale, and you're going to exhale, pull it back to center. So you may come to here, you may just straighten your leg, and your arm may go back, and your back might arch. Okay, then that's too far for you, right? Then you need to pull down with your core, pull those ribs down, pull that abdomen up, and then come back to center. Switch sides. raise your left arm over your head and your right leg out straight and maintain that connection, and then exhale, pull it back to center. If you can go all the way down and maintain that connection, see, even I'm shaking, and I do this almost every day. And then exhale, pull it back to center. Inhale, extend down. Everything is engaged. Exhale, pull it back to center. And try this on your own with your own breath. So connecting breath to movement. And see if you can just do 10, right? 5 on each side for starters. Right, want to just reach out in front of you and see if you can still maintain that connection and pull everything back to center. Watch that your knees don't fall towards your chest. Watch that your knees don't fall back. There's a tendency to, since we're focusing, I mean, this is hard enough, coordinating the motion of arm and leg, opposite arm and leg, and that's fine. Just try to maintain that awareness of, okay, if I'm extending this arm and this leg, I'm not pulling this leg in, because that's what it wants to do. We need to resist what our body just naturally does and take control over it. Take control over our body, control over our breath, control over our minds. At the end of the day, hopefully we can begin to tune in to what our body is saying. Quiet the mind, quiet the body. You should feel a burn in your core. You should be able to know where your core is after having seen this or done this. And I hope you enjoy and I hope you do it. Till next time.